Welcome to the SunaStats Football Podcast. I'm your host, SunaStats, and what a World Cup opener that was for England. Coming into this match against Croatia, there were questions everywhere. Could England handle the pressure? Could they live up to the expectations? Could they finally play the aggressive, attacking football fans have been desperate to see? Well, tonight they answered those questions with a statement. England 4, Croatia 2. The scoreline tells part of the story, but honestly, it could have been 6 or 7. Now let's be fair to Croatia. In the first half, they caused problems. Their pressing surprised England, and there were moments where you could feel the nerves. Croatia made it uncomfortable. They showed why their experience is respected around the world. But then came the second half, and England exploded. This team suddenly looked fearless. They played with energy, pace, aggression, and belief. Every time they went forward, Croatia looked vulnerable. The runners in behind were relentless. The midfield battle completely swung England's way, and Croatia simply couldn't live with the intensity. And let's talk about the man of the moment, Jude Bellingham. If there were any doubts about him, they're gone. This was a superstar performance on the biggest stage. He wasn't just brilliant on the ball, his work rate was incredible. He tracked back, won tackles, drove the team forward and scored a massive goal when England needed inspiration. That's what elite players do. When the pressure is highest, they step up, and alongside him was another player who always seems to deliver in major tournaments, Harry Kane. Croatia somehow left one of the world's best strikers unmarked from a set piece, and Kane punished them. You simply cannot give a player of his quality that kind of space. England's two biggest stars delivered exactly when their country needed them. But what impressed me most wasn't the goals. It was the mentality. At halftime, England knew they hadn't been good enough defensively. They knew Croatia had exposed weaknesses. Lesser teams might have become nervous. Instead, they came out angry, focused, determined. For a spell in the second half, it was wave after wave of England attacks. Croatia were hanging on. Their goalkeeper made outstanding saves to keep the score respectable. England were creating chance after chance after chance, and then the substitutes arrived. That's the sign of a serious tournament team. Fresh legs came on and immediately made an impact. The pace became devastating. Defenders were being dragged all over the pitch. The final goal perfectly summed it up. Runners everywhere, movement everywhere, and a clinical finish from Marcus Rashford. This wasn't just 11 players winning a football match. This was a squad announcing itself to the tournament. Now, before England fans start booking flights for the final, there are things to improve. They conceded 2 goals. There were moments defensively where Croatia looked dangerous. Against teams like France, Argentina, or Brazil, those mistakes can be punished much more severely. But here's the encouraging part. England showed multiple sides to their game. They attacked, they fought, they pressed, they responded to adversity, and most importantly, they entertained. Because that's what the World Cup is all about. Kids around the world are watching their first World Cup. They're dreaming about becoming the next Kane, the next Bellingham, the next superstar. And performances like this create those dreams. England have started their World Cup journey in style. 4 goals, a statement victory, and a reminder to the rest of the tournament that this team has serious talent. The road is still long. The tougher tests are still coming. But tonight belonged to England. Tonight belonged to Jude Bellingham. And tonight, England gave their fans every reason to believe. This has been the SunaStats Football Podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me for more World Cup reactions as the greatest tournament in football continues. Until next time, enjoy the football.